did this the Cowboy Vittles way. Welcome back to the home of Cowboy Vittles, a place you can call home, a place you can explore your taste buds, a place you can learn some new recipes without having to go to the store by doing them yourself right in your own kitchen. Now today, what we're going to do, we're going to make up some of our homemade guacamole sauce. We're going to need a few items, like the avocado that I picked them up a couple days ago. Let them ripen up a little bit. Now we got a couple of fresh limes. We're gonna need them. And then Roman tomatoes. We like Romas. So we're gonna set that down here. Now some people use different types of onions in there. Could be red onions, could be white onions, could be shallots. Myself, I like to use the yellow onions. And we're going to be using just one smaller one in our thing. The last thing, guess what? We're going to be using cilantro. That's a good ingredient on there. So let's go ahead and set this stuff off to the side while I start preparing this dish. And I tell you what, my family is ready to chomp on it because it's been a couple of years since I've done it. Let's set that over there. Now let me get my handy dandy hunting knife that I am fondly using. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to slice this right down here. Right down the middle. Then I'm going to go ahead and crack that open. Set that down here. Because I'm going to be using about 4 of these dills. Let's get this out here. I got the seed that I'm going to pop out. And then let me get my bowl so you can see what I'm doing. I'm just going to take a spoon and I'm going to swipe that on out there. Ooh. It's going to be good stuff today. We get that little bit of end seed out of there as well. Alrighty. There's one down and a couple more to go. Here's what you're looking at. After I've sliced it down all the way around, I just twist it. Look at that. It comes right off. Let's get this meat out of here. Let's put that in there. There we go. Let's see, there we go. I got that seed out finally. Next one's done. Look at how good they look. That's going to be some scrumptious taste with our chips. Let's get that out of here. All right, avocados are done. Let's slide that over to the side. I don't need that now. Now the next thing to do, we're gonna put in our lime. And we're going to use about 1.5 of these small ones because we only need 2 to 3 tablespoons of lime juice for 4 avocados. What we're going to do, we're going to squeeze that juice right in there. I mean, I can always get it out of the bottle, but you know, I like fresh lime juice myself. All right, that's done. Let's get the next one. Let's get this last lime cut up and let's get to squeezing. We need that done. We need to have that juice in there to really bring it alive. That's what salsa's about. All right, I think we got that one done. Now let's get this. And I know I was only gonna use 1.5 of these darn things, but you know what? I got 4 avocados here. I want to go ahead and get it all going. Now the next thing we're going to do, let's start getting our cilantro in here. I don't want to use too much of this stem because I tell you what, I don't like chewing on stems. I just want the leafy part of it, if you know what I mean. There we go. Let's set that over there too. Throw that in there. Now we're going to take 2 tablespoons of salt and we're going to throw that in there. And depending on your taste buds, you could actually even put in a little bit more, but that's about what I think that a person needs for small avocados. Now let's get this onion going here. Well, I got the 2 end pieces cut off that yellow onion and stuff that I like. Let's go ahead and rip the outer layer off. Just throw that over there. Take a look at that. A clean cook ain't a good cook. I gotta make a mess. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm going to slice this down in smaller pieces. Now check this out, folks. And you've seen me use this darn thing before. I got my food chopper. I don't feel like spending my whole day in the kitchen, so I'm going to go ahead and put this in here. Break it down a little bit. Ooh, there it went. Let's get this all broke down a little bit. Make it a little bit easier on me, if you know what I mean. Now we got one last ingredient that we're going to be putting in here, and that's a Roma tomato. We're only going to be using just one. So let's go ahead and cut that puppy down. All right, let's get this lid on there and let's get her going. I'm not gonna go ahead and put up the volume on this when we post because it's loud and I don't think you want to hear it. So I got that lid on there. Ooh, I'm getting a workout today. I think That should be good. All right. Now, let's get her dumped in here. Now let's start mashing these avocados down and start getting this ready. Because I'm ready to chomp down, and I know my family is as well. But these avocados, they're still not there until we mash them. So let's keep on doing this and then stirring it around a little bit. Hey, that's looking awful good. I can already see that right now. As you can see, folks, it doesn't take long to make guacamole in your own kitchen or dining room or whatever. And you can make it the way you want. We're finally done. It didn't take that long, but look at that. Now, guess what we're going to do? We're going to be loading it up into the bowls. We're going to be taking some chips and having that for snacks today. This is how guacamole is meant to look. It's also the way it's meant to taste. We did this the Cowboy Vittles way, and I encourage you and invite you to check out this recipe. It's time to take a crack at this guacamole now that we finished it. So I'm going to take one of my Tastiest. Let's dip it here. By golly, I tell you what, it's going to be some good grubbing. Even my horses over here are looking at it kind of silly. Because they're going, where's mine? Unfortunately, my dog is upstairs sleeping. Otherwise, she'd be going, where's mine? Ooh, I gotta have another one. Let's get this done. My wife, my kids, and myself, we're going to be enjoying this today, and tomorrow, going to make up some salsa, some Western style salsa. That's what we like here with our chips as well. In the meantime, Cowboy Vittles, come and get them.